In Psalms 44, David gives us the hidden secret of a great warrior. David was an elite soldier who fought many battles and was always victorious. And in Psalms 44, he starts out saying, "We have heard with our ears, O God. Our fathers have told us what you did in their days long ago. How with your hand you drove out nations and planted our fathers and made them flourish." David said, you know what? In the past, God, you've done amazing things for my family and my people. You've done miracles. And then in verse 4, he says, "You are my king and my God. Through you, we push back our enemies." And David says, not only do I have stories of what you've done in the past of my family, like memories I don't even have that have happened long ago, but there's been times in my life where I've gotten the victory because of who you are, because of what you've done. And then David says a pretty crazy thing. He says in verse 5, "Through you, we push back our enemies. Through your name, we trample our foes." I don't trust in my bow. My sword does not bring me victory. But you give us victory over our enemies. In God, we will make our boast all day long. What David says here, David, one of the mightiest warriors of all time, David, one of the most successful warriors of all time, he says, you know what? What gave me the victory wasn't my weapons. It wasn't my strong arms that pulled back the bow. It wasn't my quickness with the sword. It wasn't me. It was you, God. And there David gives us the secret to the heart of every warrior, every man of God. He says, you know what? Look at the stories of the past and what God has done. And the Bible is chock full of them. Look at the stories in your life of what God has done. And God has done amazing things in your life. And then he says, you give him glory for every victory. It wasn't your talent, your skill, your weapons, your drive, your tools. No, God gave you the victory. Praise him for that victory. Depend on him, and he'll give you more victories. Now we know in David's life, he had his ups and downs, right? But he always came back to God because he realized God is the source of my strength. So today, whether you're standing in victory or falling in defeat, lift up your eyes and look to God because he will give you the strength to carry on. God bless.